Previously.
More matches. Another couple. Hey, so we're up to... Don't use a match there. We're up to 3. Hey!
Soon!
We're confused, but we're not supposed to know a whole lot right now. Whatever, Faux Fox. I want to know everything from the start before I play the game. That's why I play them blind, so that I'll know everything starting out. Just that. Oh, okay, hi. Yeah, like I had a choice there, Tasi. Don't blame me for the game deciding that everything's going to collapse suddenly, okay? I hit a planned event, and it happened. Not my fault. Don't get upset with me. Geez, the protagonists in some of these games blame the player. It's like, yeah, what? No? You can't seriously think I could have prevented that, right? Yeah, I just did it. Okay, just check. But double checking. Oh, look! There's a creepy statue in the distance holding something up to the heavens. Let's go that way. That sounds like a plan. A lot more of the plants with the lichen.
My bracelet. It's glowing again.
Good for your bracelet. What do you want, a prize? Whose bracelet's glowing the most? No, I'm just kidding. But it is interesting, right? Because it's glowing the more closer we get to this. That bracelet has some tie to the things around here. We don't know what, but clearly it's important. Not just for the lore of the game or for the story of the game, but also for our survival, right? We couldn't have gotten through those places without the bracelet. Yeah, we're confused, but we're not supposed to know a whole lot right now. Whatever, Faux Fox. I want to know everything from the start before I play the game. That's why I play them blind, so that I'll know everything starting out. Alright. Nothing progresses. Time does not change things. Light does not move across the sky, nor does it grow dimmer or brighter. And yet, time must pass. My mouth is dry, and I feel the pangs of hunger. Weyer! Johann Weyer! This is 100% for sure tied to the first game. Guaranteed. Because Johann Weyer was a German who took a couple of, or like 3 soldiers with him, 3 French soldiers with him. They went to a, what do you call it, mausoleum in France, and they found an orb there. But in the course of that, in the process of that, because they found the orb, darkness came after them, and it killed 2 of the 3 soldiers that went with him. So 3 soldiers and Weyer went together to get the orb. Weyer and 1 soldier survived the encounter and got out of there. So this is 100% tied to the first game. So, I mean, in some way. I'm not saying it's, really closely tied, but it's somehow tied to that lore still. That's cool. Okay. Let's start again. Sorry, I got really excited when I saw it. I was like, "Oh, Weyer, I know this." Okay, let's start again. Nothing progresses. Time does not change things. Light does not move across the sky, nor does it grow dimmer or brighter. And yet, time must pass. My mouth is dry, and I feel the pangs of hunger. Weyer's notes predicted instability of the flow of time around the junctions between worlds, where one step might carry one between years, but might preserve the body in its current state. Or, indeed, where the body changed, but time did not pass for the world around. Is that what has happened? Is this whole world frozen in a moment after its destruction? Could I ever tell? And what would change if I knew the answer? I've given up on the attempt to find the portal. I have a notion that I could apply Vaya's predictions on the weaknesses of the fabric between worlds, if only I could map them in some form. Okay. I like it. I'm immediately... I mean, I was already a huge fan of this. I'm loving this. Like, this game so far is just amazing. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's, like, I don't know about mind-blowing, but it is incredibly impressive so far. But that just escalated my excitement that much more. Not because it has to do with Daniel, but it has to do with the same lore or the same idea, other dimensions and all that stuff that the first game had to do with. The second game was clearly tied to the first game. Machine for Pigs was, right? Because Mandus went to South America and found himself another orb. So that was very clearly tied. I did not know if this was completely new, separate lore, just another case of amnesia and another unrelated story, maybe a different dimension or something, or if this was tied to the first game. Now we know it was. See, because to me, this is exciting because this is a lot more like Lovecraft with Arkham and with the Ancient Ones, right? Where each one, to a degree, is kind of, not directly, but kind of, there's like this central idea of these portals through which Ancient Ones can come. And then you have Arkham is kind of one of the main, like, nexus points where a lot of this happens. And you have all these things that are kind of on the periphery of that, attached in various places to that central idea. It's very cool. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Whoa, okay. I guess we're sliding down.
Oh, Christ.
Now that I think about it, I actually think that that sliding scene was in the trailer. So I suppose I should have expected to slide down. But apparently I did not. And I'm guessing we cannot go back up. Now we're just going to slide. It's like the sand dunes outside. A lot more darkness here. Which means I probably got to be careful because I might get to where she starts to panic again. You can jump though, right? But this doesn't really go anywhere. Okay. So that's just a dead end, basically. Let's not fall into the void. That's probably bad news. Wonder if I stay near these, does her panic level subside at all? It's not seeming to go away. Wait, yeah, it is. Slowly but surely, it's retreating. Let's see if we can get it to retreat almost all the way, if not all the way. Maybe it's not. The tendrils are just kind of moving around. They're not actually backing up. Okay, so I don't think we're going to improve her state of mind until we're in a less unusual place. An environment that's more something she can comprehend and handle. And that just goes back to where we had been before, I think. So, we'll continue on this way. Too bad what? Oh, that it's not lessening her sanity? Or her fear level? Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, I think... Remember that in this game, right? Part of fear... It's your sanity, I guess, also, or whatever, but your fear level. Anyway, but your fear is a combination of confronting things that you don't know anything about and being in the darkness because that's amplified. You don't know where you're going, so you don't know what there is, right? So it's all kind of baked into the same cake. So you... You will only be able to lessen your fear probably to a certain degree, and then it won't lessen anymore, I think, right? I mean, there's clearly the way we need to go. I just don't know if there's anything interesting in these other areas. So I'm kind of skirting around, seeing if there's more to see. I know we need to go where all the lit up lichen is. That's pretty obvious, right? I suppose, well, I don't know for sure. I'm guessing there's not going to be an enemy out here right now, so we probably can go a little bit faster that way. But... Okay. So I could probably go a little bit faster. I miss the desert and the heat outside. What? Was that just the roar of the thunder, or was there something else? It almost sounded like a creature growl. Of some kind. Yeah, there's something interesting there. Let's see what's over with the lichen here, though. I don't know what this writing means. Hieroglyphics of some kind. Or maybe not even hieroglyphics, more petroglyphs, right? Something etched into the rock, so petroglyphs of some kind, and I don't know what it means either. More here too. Again, no idea what the symbols mean. Oh, and more here too. Interesting. Oh wait, is this... If this is going down, it feels like maybe this moves on. So I maybe want to go into that lit up area first before I move on. Go around here first, see what there is before I progress. Okay, so that's not something I can climb on, apparently. And then we have more of the edge. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be anything over this way, right? Okay, so let's go back to this one chamber here. I must explore, for I must find a way to return. But stepping into the fog is like stepping into deep water. I'm lost in a sea of whispering confusion. I need something to shut them out. Are they the dead of this place? Or only my own paranoia? My strategy now is to focus myself, clear my thoughts, step in, and survey as swiftly as I may, then return. It will be slow, but I fear it is my only chance. Jeez. Yep. Some people didn't make it. Apparently got this far and then... And I don't know, died of what? It's hard to say, like what killed them. Died of wounds sustained elsewhere? Did they get attacked by a monster here?
Were you like
It's hard
me?
to say.
Trapped. Christ.
Sahara, 4 days south of... something? South of something, and then in... Oh, 4 days south of Insala, right? Insala is a place. Amon Tessemt. Okay. Is that laudanum? Yep, we finally found some laudanum. That's probably a bad sign. That probably means we're going to need laudanum soon.
I won't end up like this. There must be a way back. Somewhere.
It's a book of some kind. It's the Book of the Dead. We open it and then say... I don't remember what Bruce Willis says. Something and then with Nick too, right? Hey, that almost looks like Professor Herbert. Did he? No, that can't be Herbert though, right? Well, maybe. He did say that time somewhat stops. So I wonder if this is Herbert. Because it's possible that Herbert did not get killed like it seemed in the first one, in the first game. Because as far as Daniel knew, Herbert was dead, right? But maybe Herbert didn't die. It says that the members of the expedition vanished without a trace. Maybe they found a portal into a place like this, but then died over time eventually. Yeah. Exactly. So I don't know. Or were you going to say that about the Book of the Dead? Yeah. Anyway, I think this might be Professor Herbert. Honestly, I'm surprised, but it might be. Okay, let's read this. I am defeated. There is no way back. There is nowhere to go. I have searched for a portal, but there is none. I have triangulated the weakest points with Levy's calculations, but I cannot tear a rift, for I do not have a traveler's amulet, which we have. We have a traveler's amulet, so we can do what maybe he could not. I did not heed Brennenberg's warning. Another connection. Yeah, this has to be Herbert, right? I did not heed Brennenberg's warning. Yet what choice did I have? The shadow sensed the orb. I had to risk all and step through the portal. There is no water, and no other means of sustenance. I will not live long. If you, reader, traveler, from whatever world you come, if you comprehend, and if you know enough to speak to those of the human world called Earth, let them know this. I was the first to solve the mysteries of the Gate Builders. I was the first human to breach the boundaries between worlds. Yep, I, Professor Thurston Aloysius Herbert of Cambridge, England, was the first. God forgive me. Interesting. I love it. So much more. Oh, so much more.
I suppose you are Professor Herbert. I wish I could have asked you what the hell is going on.
Jeez. Poor guy, man. Poor guy. Seriously, like... Also, he's all withered and stuff here. He was a relatively... I mean, I'm overweight too, so I guess I could say he was a relatively plump man. He wasn't excessively so, but he was overweight. So clearly, he, if nothing else, slowly but surely starved to death. If nothing else. So that's unfortunate. Well, that's going to modify my next Daniel video a little bit probably. Weak points, weak parts, or weak points, but no amulets. Oh, another place to waste your match. No portal. Alternative. Rift? So now, I suppose, because in the trailer there were some of them, right? So now I suppose when we run across dead bodies, some of them might be part of Herbert's expedition, and some of them might be dead people from our plane crash. Boy. Bye, Herbert. See ya. Let me see. Oh. Alright. Go back this way. And now we have more of an idea. These drawings, like here, these are probably diagrams about different weak points or something, I would guess. Something along those lines. All right. So that's going to do it for now. So that will be where we'll stop tonight. Tomorrow, my old Sunday time is when we will stream again. So that'll be 3 p.m. Pacific time, 4 p.m. Mountain time, 5 p.m. Central time, 6 p.m. Eastern time. It will be midnight Central European time. And finally, it will be plus 14. So 8 a.m. Australian Standard, or Eastern Australian time. So that's going to do it for now. So thanks for joining me. Yep, so I will be ready for that tomorrow. Hope you guys will be able to join me. We'll continue on. In the meantime, as always, stay awesome. I appreciate you guys watching and hanging with me. Support. I will see you guys if you can make tomorrow's stream then. Until next time, as always, stay amazing. You guys are great. And yeah, we'll continue playing more Amnesia Rebirth tomorrow. You guys have a great night, and I'll see you next time. Till then, peace. freaking boy. Oh, that's so sad.